Good evening. This is our first Senior Concerns Commissions meeting, calling to order at 6 p.m. I have no gavel, so that's it. First thing we're going to do is roll call order, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. Susan
Yes.
and Beverly
Here.
and Cindy Wood.
Here.
And myself, trustee Constados is here, and our staff liaison is not. The next thing we're going to do is the Pledge of Allegiance. No, we're not, because we don't have a flag. Apologize for that. Moving along, we have public comments on any agenda items. I have nobody signed up, and there's nobody in the audience for that. So we'll go ahead and move along to public comments on non-agenda items. And again, we have nobody signed up and nobody in the audience to ask any questions or comments. So moving along to new business, our first line of business is the swearing in of our new commissioner, Beverly Johnston. And we have our clerk here to do that, so.
Go ahead.
So where do we go?
Okay.
We could do this. You've got the camera on there, you don't have to go anywhere. Does that look good to you guys?
Yeah, that's
Sure
good.
does.
All right, Beverly? All right, repeat after me. I, Beverly Johnson,
I, Beverly Johnston,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of the Senior
Concerns?
Concerns Commission
of the office of the Senior Concerns Commission
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations,
Thank
you
you.
are now official.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Welcome aboard, and I'm super excited to have our first meeting finally. So now we're going to move on to an introduction of the commissioners, and I'm going to start on my left. So if you want to just introduce yourself, tell us a little something about you, and just so everybody can kind of get to know us.
Okay, I'm Sue Bachman. Let's see, I've been in Villa Park since 2012. I lived in Elmhurst before that for many years. What else do we need to know? Give me a question.
What made you interested in our commission?
As getting up there in my age, so that was really the reason I signed up when Kevin asked, so, okay.
Okay. We all know who I am. I'm trustee Tina Constados. This is my first year being a trustee. My first year also being part of any of the commissions. So I personally asked to be the liaison for the Senior Concerns Commission, and I'm really excited to do a lot of work for our seniors in our community. And then we're going to move to my right.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cindy Wood. I'm been in Villa Park. It'll be 10 years in July. The reason I decided to become commissioner for the Senior Concerns is I have a lot of ideas that I would like to put out there to help our seniors so they're not getting harassed or bullied by solicitors, because I don't know if they're aware of the stickers they can get at Villa Park or the taxi services. So I'd like to have our seniors aware of everything that's available in the community for them.
Cindy is also our chairperson of our commission, so after today, she'll be running the meetings. And then next we have,
Beverly Johnston, I've been in Villa Park basically since 1952.
Oh,
For the most
wow.
part. A retired, was a registered nurse. And is this appropriate to say you kind of strong-armed me?
I asked.
No, Tina, yeah, I'm just joking. She
Yes.
asked me to join the commission, and I thought it sounded like it could be fun.
Yeah. And I think too, I asked Beverly because she knows, she's been here so long and she knows so many of the seniors and is such a part of the community already, doing all sorts of fun things and going to fun places, so I knew she would have a lot to bring to the table. So I'm glad I strong-armed her in. Okay, so now, let's move on to 5C under new business, which is our town hall update. I was not present for that, but I would love to hear how it went, and what the feedback from people were. So, if anybody would like to start.
Did town hall update?
Yeah.
Yeah, just,
We had a lot more people there than I thought we would, for the week before Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, and for it being as cold.
For as cold as it was, yes. We had a number of people stop by the table.
and what do we give out?
We gave away pill containers and hand lotion and butterfly seeds, butterfly garden seeds, yes.
Flowers for butterflies.
Yeah.
Okay. And how do the people like the swag?
Oh, they liked it.
Yeah, yeah,
It didn't fit, but we made it work.
yeah. Yeah, we were kind of stuck at the end of the row, so we didn't get a lot of traffic compared to some
Okay.
of the other places, but we still got a fair amount, yeah.
Okay. So we have extras?
Oh,
Extra.
yeah.
Okay,
I
great.
have it
There
in
you
my
go.
possession.
So then we can always use those to give away at a later time of doing something else. That's
Yeah,
great.
I'm hoping I suggested to Kevin that we have a table at the Villa Park Fest.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
an excellent idea. What Park Fest table? Okay. And Beverly, were you able to attend the town hall at all?
No.
No? Okay. All right.
Strange, it's kind of strange timing,
Yeah.
a week
Okay.
before Christmas. It
And it
might have
was
been better
night.
in, yeah, it would
Yeah.
have been better in the spring or maybe
A lot of
February,
seniors don't
January.
drive at night.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
that's true
So
too.
maybe something we might want to suggest for the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Our next item to discuss is some suggestions for some future events and ideas. So, I know that there was a luncheon, and I know that me and Cindy were at
there
this
was a luncheon.
luncheon. And we had talked with a lot of the seniors about things, and I know that one big thing that came up was transportation.
Yeah.
And seniors concerned about, when they can't drive, how they can get to doctor appointments and get to the pharmacy and get to the grocery store. And I know that there's services offered through Yorktown and there's a bus, but it was mentioned a lot that a lot of people don't see the same doctors, they don't have the same times for appointments and whatnot. So I think that if we could look into something as well, and I know that the village, we were told, does a voucher where they can take like a taxi, a cab, for, I think, what is it, $1?
A buck.
Yeah.
That was mentioned, however, the feedback on that was that a lot of times the taxis aren't reliable, they don't show up on time, and whatnot. And sometimes it may be out of the area of what is included in the dollar.
It's only Villa Park.
So, so I know that
No, we don't have very many
somebody had told me that sometimes Uber and those different type of services will have a plan for municipalities. So I think maybe if we looked into
yeah.
some other areas, maybe we could do a little research, see what other type of transportations might be out there that could give either discounts or maybe we could incorporate into doing something with our commission
Yeah.
to help out our seniors for transportation.
Yep.
I think that's something that's pretty big. Another idea I kind of wanted to throw out there is, I kind of wanted to do something fun and maybe something different. And to my knowledge of researching, I have not seen any other municipalities that have anything like a seniors cookbook. And I thought it might be kind of nice, especially because so many seniors here in our community have lived here for so long. And we all know how everybody's family has like that one secret recipe or that recipe that's been passed down from generation to generation that everybody enjoys on holidays or whatnot. I thought it might be a nice idea to see if the seniors would be interested in everybody kind of giving a recipe and maybe us putting together like a cookbook. And, we could figure out a name to call it, I don't know, the Seniors in Villa Park's Cookbook. That's whatever. We could come up with something a little bit better than that. But just an idea of something that's different and would also be something that could kind of show the heritage of our senior residents that are here and kind of make them a part of something that would be a part of Villa Park. We could maybe sell it at the fest,
Yep.
at the table, for maybe a small amount. The proceeds could obviously go to something for the seniors. And it would be kind of nice, too. Maybe they could also show up and talk to people and talk about their recipes. And, I mean, cooking then is just not what it is now. Nowadays, everything's so fast-paced and easy. Who, wouldn't want some good home-cooked recipe ideas, So that's just an idea maybe we could talk to some seniors about and see how they feel about that. But I also wanted to talk about, I know that in the past, I was told by staff that Villa Park did a Senior of the Year. And I did some research on it today and over the last couple days just to kind of see how it took place. And I know that it was voted on by the residents, and they would send in an email or a letter and kind of suggest somebody and why, and then they would pick somebody from that, and that person would be honored at one of the senior dates. I don't remember which one it is. I know I printed it, though. So we've been asked if we wanted to continue to do that because they want to go ahead and put that on the website to share. And so I need to get feedback, and maybe we could take a vote if it is something that you guys want to do. I might have left that information at my desk. Nope, I remember where it is now. So, here we go. It was on Seniors Cookbook. Here we go. At the senior fair. So the senior fair is another thing we needed to talk about if we wanted to continue to do, and it's that I was told was in the beginning of May. And so the fair is where they would announce who the senior of the year was. And at one point, I know they had given one of the participants an American flag hat because he was a veteran. So I'm going to say maybe if we did maybe a hat that said Senior of the Year, maybe with the year on it or something that we could give that person and then recognize them at the senior fair in May. If that's something we want to continue to do, we can have Riley put that on the website and advertise that we're doing that. As far as the fair itself, from what I had been reading, is the fair was something where a bunch of vendors also came in. And it was people from talking about flu shots to any type of assisted living programs. And everybody kind of had tables set up, similar, I'm going to say, to the town hall, with a bunch of ideas for our seniors. So if these are two traditions we want to continue to go ahead and do as well this year, then I'm going to suggest we would take a vote on that so we could put that on the books, and then we can, at another meeting, discuss how we want to start preparing.
Okay.
But I'd like to get everybody's feedback, so if there's some discussion.
Also, at the town hall, I had talked to the girl from York Township.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
Yes.
got the girl's name who is part of the seniors, the head of the seniors part over at
Okay.
York Township. So I'm gonna go and talk to Heather and maybe she can
Nice.
throw some ideas and I can
Okay.
get some ideas from her.
Yes, perfect.
They do a lunch, and we
Yeah.
don't even advertise that.
They actually do a lot there. I toured the facility.
Oh, okay.
When the board gave money for the pantry, we toured the facility, and I didn't know even a quarter of what they have to offer.
Yeah.
Not only do they have a beautiful, wonderful pantry there, they have luncheons for the
Yes,
seniors.
yeah.
They
That's what
have
she was talking about.
they have a day where they come in for like beauty hairstyles and cuts and washes and colors and perms and they have chairs set up and everything, like a little bitty salon where they can go in and they get discounted rates to
Is it
get
like a beauty school that comes in or something, or?
I don't know exactly if it's like somebody that just comes in and kind of donates time or who does that, but it's a service they have that I would have never, ever thought was available.
Yeah, I didn't.
So I think if you get with Heather
Yeah.
and also talk to her, have her give you a tour of the facility and kind of just write down everything they have to offer, we could get with Riley here, who
Yes.
does all of our public stuff,
We-
and get her to start advertising some of that as well.
We need to get a little senior corner in our village newsletter,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's a great idea, too. Senior corner.
And how about a book club?
That's an excellent idea as well.
Are they doing senior things? They used to do a lot of senior stuff over at the Iowa Center, and now that the Iowa Center's closed, are they doing that here, or?
They do, actually, I found out they do a lot of senior stuff here.
Okay.
I'm gonna mess her name up, I do all the time. I don't know if it's Janet or Judy. I wanna say it's
Janet.
Janet. I think I always call her Judy
Judy,
and mess
yeah,
it up.
yeah.
But Janet is the one who puts together a lot of the
Yeah.
programs here at the Recreation Center, drives the bus, takes people on a lot of field trips and stuff. I think you've been on, have you been on
The
some
other
of
one
them?
that we went to was the church, I've lost the name of the denomination now. It's a beautiful one up in Wilmette.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Temple. I just can't think of their,
The Baha'i Temple?
well, thank you, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the only one I ever went on,
Okay.
yeah, really.
So, yeah, I know that they do a lot of stuff here. I don't know if they do a book club, but a book club, I think, would be a great thing. We do have that wonderful area upstairs, where maybe we could do like once a month, everybody gets together and you talk about the book and we have a little bit of coffee and maybe a little bit of pastry and, sit up there in the nice cozy area and kind of just have a little bit of a book club.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good idea. Okay, so you're gonna get with Heather, right, Cindy? Okay.
Yes.
Book
I'll call
club,
her.
we have,
Me too, trying to, I'll go with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good,
yeah,
thank you.
and Bev might even be interested in
Yeah.
going too. So we got Senior of the Year, and then we also have the Senior Fair. Okay. So those are kind of quite a lot of things that we have ideas for, which are great. And as we go along, if we come up with more ideas, we can always add to that. I will talk with Kevin to see what our budget is for the year. I don't remember if it was $2,000 or $3,000. But we can, once I clarify which one it is exactly, we can start deciding what we kind of want to do with that. And then start pricing some things out, too.
Yeah.
The good thing is from the town hall, we have our tablecloth already for our table, so anything we do, we can incorporate our
Yeah,
tablecloth with.
and our sign, I have
When-
everything.
Yeah, one other thing I was interested in, do we have any kind of list of approved or, I don't want to call it maybe senior-friendly contractors, snow removal? Because I'm getting just
Well, see,
trying to take
that's
care of my
where
house by
I-
myself, and the pricing,
Okay.
is like absolutely insane.
The Public Works used to have a list of contractors.
Okay.
They weren't necessarily senior.
But like, they're bonded, they're insured, they're not
Right.
fly-by-night, they're,
Right.
yeah.
Sure.
That was one of my other concerns as far as, I would like to reach out to the seniors and let them know, and a lot of them are not computer savvy and everything
Right.
is on the computer today.
Right, right.
So I would be more than willing to take that responsibility on of helping them find the licenses and make sure that people are insured and bonded and, things like that.
Okay.
Or if the village had a service where we, we have a list.
Yeah.
Some
I
villages
think-
do.
They used to, I don't know if
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
still do.
Well, we can definitely look into that with staff and see if the list still exists, and I think the list is a great idea. I think also if we could reach out to some of these contractors and say, hey, we know that you do regular contract work, but would you be willing to give a discount to our seniors? And if so, what? And then we can publicize that to our
Yes.
seniors so they know. A lot of companies are willing to do that. You
Yep.
just have to
Yeah.
ask.
You have to
Right.
ask.
With that list coming, I would love to see just in general a seniors list.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of everybody in our town, the name, the address, and the phone number. And I think it would be great to have that. What I'd like to see is that during the seasons as they change, especially in the winter and the summer when it gets so hot and it gets so cold, we want to check on our seniors.
Yes.
And what we could do is take that list and
Yes.
divide it up amongst
Yes.
us and just have like making constant calls, kind of like, just checking in,
Yep.
making sure you're okay.
Okay.
Did you need
Do you have
anything?
heat?
Yep.
Right, do you have heat? Do you have food? Do you need a
Right.
Yep.
prescription
Right.
picked up?
Yep.
Do-
Yep.
And help them in any
Yep.
way that we
Yep.
can.
Yep. I would love to do
I think
something
that would
like
be a great idea. Maybe we could get Bev to maybe look into something like that, or, because I know you do a lot of work with the VFW as well.
Oh,
And so,
Can they do something through Code Red?
I don't even think they use that anymore. I have
They
not
don't use
gotten
Code
it.
Red? I haven't gotten a Code Red alert in a long time either, come to think
So
of
I
it.
don't know if they use it anymore.
I'm not sure if they use that anymore or not, but I don't know if that breaks it down into age or not. I think Code Red is kind of for whoever signs up.
Right,
I
but
will
you
check
could-
with Heather
Yeah,
and see
check.
if she has a list of seniors in the different communities. 'Cause
Okay.
she might, since she's the township. Do
But
you know
we
what I
could,
mean?
yeah, but we could like push, I mean, something like Code Red where we could push it, push it to people's phones.
Okay, perfect. And then if Bev too, let's get Bev involved as well.
Yeah.
To start, maybe we can start compiling a list as well. Maybe when it gets nicer out, we could get a couple of volunteers even with us to kind of just go around the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And even if
Do
we're.
we even know how many seniors we have in this community? No.
I don't know. No, we don't.
We
But we've got to start somewhere,
Yeah,
right?
right.
So, I
Okay.
mean, if we start something, that would be great, I
Yeah.
think.
Many seniors are living alone.
Yeah, it would be something,
I
you
know
know.
there's, on my block, there's.
Who need help, yeah,
Yeah.
snow shoveling, yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot by our block too, and I know
Yeah.
a few of my neighbors have had significant others and spouses that have passed, and now they're by themselves.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
so I think that's great.
Lazarus's dad.
And then another idea is to, as far as that goes with, like the shoveling and the lawn mowing, and I really think if we could reach out to the high school.
That's
Yep.
what I was gonna say,
Yep.
call Willowbrook.
Yes,
Yep.
get in touch with Willowbrook. Let's see if maybe there's somebody there that can hook us up with some of the high school kids, whether they're seniors or whatever, maybe
Boy Scout troops.
that would be right,
Yeah.
that would be willing to give some time if we compile the list of like, here's people who are looking for snow removal, here's people that are looking for some lawn care.
Yeah.
Anything to help our seniors out, is obviously a huge help.
Doing that for a fee?
I mean, in a perfect world, I love to see these kids just donate their time. Maybe it could be incorporated into something with the high school where they get an extra credit for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
Being that they're high school kids, I would just love to see it come from
Their heart.
their heart. and get a little incentive as well, you know, whether it be we do something at the end of the year and say, these are the students who have
Right.
helped these seniors, and maybe we do kind of like a mini banquet, small thing. I don't know, we could always
Give
put
'em an
something.
award.
Yeah, put something together, but I would really like to see if we could get some kids that would just genuinely do it, you know?
Adopt a grandparent.
Yeah, there you go. We could call it Adopt a Grandparent.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
a good
good one.
idea.
Good one.
Excellent ideas. I'm so excited about this commission. Okay, so I think we have kind of a lot of ideas to
Yep.
go ahead and do, so
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and move us forward unless there's any other discussion. And just for in the future, right now, today's meeting is very casual, just because I'm kind of just trying to run it. But in the future, we're technically supposed to raise our hand, be acknowledged by our chairperson to speak, and then, you know, so from moving forward, we can do that. This time, I just kind of wanted to leave it a little more casual, because we're all just meeting for the first time and just sitting down, so. Now we need to discuss and vote on a commissioner who's going to take the minutes. So basically, that's going to be the person who's just going to take notes on our meetings and then like kind of type them up, and then we have to forward them. You could forward them to me, or we could forward them to our staff liaison once we get that figured out. And then they get put on the website so people can see the minutes. So, is there
I can do it.
anybody you would like to volunteer?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, so, let's just take a roll call just to vote on that. So we're voting on Susan being our minute taker, and, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, okay. All not in favor, say nay. Okay, so there we have it. On all voted yes. Okay. Moving along from that, we don't have any prior minutes to approve. So now we're going to move on to our chairman comments. And that would be Chairman Wood. You're up first. Anything that you just want to say to end the meeting, like, you know, just like, I don't know, you get to say whatever you want. kinda.
I'm really excited. It's like, wow, so much going on in my brain that, you know, I'm excited. I can't wait to get this going, and hopefully we can really get a lot of things done and have our seniors feel safe in their community.
Yeah.
And then Bev will
But
hear
just
from you.
going back to that list of seniors and calling them to check on their welfare, is that something we would have to ask people? Do they want us to call them?
Yes, we
Yes.
would,
Rather
yeah.
than
Yeah.
just stalking them?
Yeah, no, we would have to get permission to see if they would
Okay.
like to be on the
Okay.
list.
All right, yeah.
And then, you know, with the understanding that, like, the list doesn't leave
Yeah.
the
okay.
Yeah.
commissions,
I'm just
the
thinking some
commission
people might
here, and it's just, you know, that we
comfortable
would be
with it,
calling
okay.
to check in
Yeah.
and see if they need anything. And then, in return, if we choose to individually release our information to them, we could.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Otherwise, they could always email and, and forward that to us
Yeah,
if they have a
That was
request.
all I had a
Yeah.
question about.
Okay. Did you have anything you wanted to just say in general?
No, well, I did have another idea for an
Go ahead.
outing, but like you said, you could save it for next time. I love going to the live stream operas at the Marcus
Okay.
Theater. I don't know if anybody else would be interested in that, but it's really a lot of fun.
Oh, okay. I haven't done one of
It's
those.
live
Yeah.
stream opera? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had that.
Yeah, it's from the Met
From
in
the
New
Met?
York. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, and you get the subtitles and everything, so it doesn't matter what
Ooh.
they're singing, and, yeah,
Okay.
those are fun.
Anything else?
That was it for
Okay.
now. We're going Saturday.
Oh,
oh, okay.
let us know how it
One's
goes.
coming up, yeah.
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 Okay, and Susan?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
for it. No,
I
don't
have
be
a
sorry.
suggestion. I'm a member of a little group that goes to Drury Lane.
Okay.
So I would be willing to call Drury Lane and see if they have like senior group tickets.
Ooh.
Okay.
Because they do it during the day also. They have
Okay.
shows during the day. And I think that would be fun.
I think
Oh, that
it's
would
on
be fun.
Wednesdays, isn't it? That's
Our day is
the senior-
Thursday.
Okay. I
Yeah.
know the matinees are definitely less.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay.
that's good.
Excellent.
Perfect. Susan, did you have
Yeah,
anything?
those are
sorry.
fun things to
That's
do.
okay, you're
Um,
fine.
Just, I mean, you know, our neighbor that was killed on Ardmore.
Yeah.
I'd like to see, I mean, it's not really for the senior commission, but she was a senior, right there at Sunset and Ardmore, something, like even just, you know, crossing marks on the ground or a flashing light, something,
Speed bump.
something.
Yeah, I know I had talked with Manager Rivas about that. and
Okay.
They're surveying right now all of Ardmore.
noticed that, yeah.
From Roosevelt
Yes.
Road all the way down to North Avenue. Mm-hmm. And I know that they put that in.
Oh, they did?
With the survey.
Okay.
To try to figure something out for that spot, because as people are coming over that hill, and then you
Yep.
have that.
Yep.
That turn onto that frontage road, making a right-hand turn, it's
Yep.
just very
Yep. Yep.
dangerous there, as
Yep.
well as people coming, the oncoming, trying to
Yep.
make a left turn there as well. The lanes are just kind of really
Yes.
not wide enough and whatnot, so.
And it goes down to one lane right there as
Yeah.
they're coming over the bridge and.
Right, yeah.
And, yeah, it's bad.
Definitely
Or the
an,
guy to get there first.
Yeah.
an area that needs to be addressed, exactly.
Why are they surveying? Just,
They're gonna be doing, work from Roosevelt into
on Ardmore?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So they're surveying to
Interesting, okay.
figure out about widening and what's gonna happen in all of those plans. Okay, well, that brings, I guess, down to me. The only other thing I'd like to say, I'm super happy that you guys are all here. I'm excited to work with all of you. You guys all have great ideas. I look forward to all the wonderful things we're gonna do with and for our seniors for Villa Park. The only other thing I wanted to mention is, being that I come from a car background, and I know that seniors love old cars. And so, I wanted to suggest maybe looking into the possibility of a seniors car show. And nothing, I know everybody's gonna say, oh, but the car show at Stratz, nothing like that. I'm
Stratz is
thinking,
gone. It's
yeah, I'm thinking more of like a during the day, because that's when seniors mostly come out. Even if it were at the rec center or somewhere where we could utilize a parking lot and have some cars and, you know, maybe some,
They already do an informal one in the summer.
do they?
Yes.
Where at?
Right, if you go down Ardmore where the Prairie Path, you know, where the attorney's office is, on the corner of
course, right.
Ardmore and Central? Is it Central or is
Yeah,
it Park?
yeah.
Yeah. You turn right there,
So it's Ardmore and,
and there's parking along the Prairie Path, across from the gazebo along
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
There's a bunch of guys that just come and set up their cars. All summer long, they do
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Where
Well,
fuel,
maybe-
across from where
Yeah.
fuel used to be?
No, the other way.
By Ardmore.
Ardmore, not,
yeah, not Villa, Ardmore, that way.
Well, I know.
Where the
gazebo.
gazebo's at.
Oh, gotcha.
By the
It's
new,
where the
by the
Converse-
new, yeah, by the new,
New Sterling.
Sterling,
Yeah.
correct.
The new what?
The new
Sterling Funeral Home.
Oh, yeah, but on the other side.
Yeah,
The other
by the
side.
Masons.
So maybe we could see if we could
other side of the
incorporate
path.
those guys
Yeah.
a little bit. Find a spot where we could.
Yeah, they do it, they've been doing it
Yeah.
every summer since I've been here. They
Park
just,
some cars, have the seniors come out and, you know, they can come and look at the cars and play a little bit of music
Like
and.
from their
Yeah,
era?
from their era, maybe have, I don't know, maybe some hot dogs, chips and pop
Oh,
or
there we go.
whatever, you know, just, and even if it's only for a few hours,
Mm-hmm.
let it be something that they can enjoy. You know, that's not
Yeah.
gonna get kind of
Like
taken
a
over by,
Family,
right,
right.
right.
it's not gonna get kind of taken over by children and whatever
Right.
and
Yes.
whatnot. And, you know, if there's interest for it, fine. If not, no big deal. It's
That'll,
just kind of an
they
idea.
start usually May. I mean, I usually talk, excuse me, I usually talk to the guys because my dog goes up to them all the time. I'm gonna cough.
Okay,
I'm getting
that
over this
sounds good.
stupid thing.
that's okay. So, yeah, I guess that's all, and then, we don't have a staff liaison here for comments, so then the only, other thing is I'll wait for Susan for 1 second to come back so we can get a motion to adjourn.
I think I did grab some, I think.
Who's the staff liaison?
Janet.
Janet, yeah, is our staff liaison.
Here.
I have to make sure that they
Susan.
change the agenda because they keep putting Sonia Bregman, and Sonia is not our staff liaison. So then that being that, I would look for a motion to be made to adjourn.
A second.
Oh, first, I need a first.
Oh, first?
I move to adjourn.
Okay, Susan's first,
Sorry.
and that's okay, and Cindy, you still want to be second?
Yep.
Okay. And then, all in favor, say aye.
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 Aye, okay. And any nays? None? And then that means this meeting, our first meeting of the senior commissions is adjourned at, what are we at, 6:39?